Hi guys, Andy from Vivid Ink, and today we're going to do some questions and answers. Tips for somebody getting their first tattoo. Okay, my number one tip is to be prepared. Now, we've actually made a full video about this, and I'm going to put a link down in the description. It gives you 7 key steps that you need to do before coming in for your appointment. So follow those and you will be well prepared. Advice for an aspiring artist. Okay, my number one advice is to practice, practice, practice. Build your portfolio, make it as good as you possibly can, and then show it to people, and don't be scared of getting constructive criticism. After a tattoo removal, when the skin heals, will it be normal or will you have skin pigmentation? Now, this is all going to depend on your particular skin type. You know, on some darker skin tones, the laser can also remove a little bit of the pigment of the skin, as it can't easily differentiate between the ink and the skin pigment. But even if that does happen, it should still be way less noticeable than tattoo itself, and it could potentially be correctable with tattooing as well. Can you book for a tattoo before you have turned 18 if the booking is for after turning 18? So yeah, absolutely you can. You know, the one thing is though, it would have to be booked without coming into the studio, as it's 18 by law allowed in the studios. However, that could be done through any of our other communication methods. And the other thing is we just need to see ID before the appointment. Do you use numbing cream, and what's the sensation when it's on? Okay, so yeah, we do offer numbing cream and we offer it in all the studios. I've personally used it myself a few times, and it can really help, especially on smaller tattoos. Now, the sensation is something between not feeling anything at all and feeling much less than you normally would. You know, it's like a general numbness, and that gradually fades over time. One thing to note, however, is that on larger tattoos, when it wears off, it can possibly feel a little bit worse than if you went straight in without the numbing cream. What to bring, if anything, on a day session? So that's entirely up to you. Food, snacks and a drink are always good to bring along, but we do allow breaks during all of our day sessions, so if you want to pop out and grab those instead of bringing them, then you can. Some people like to bring headphones to listen to some music, some people like to bring a tablet to watch along, some people have stuff saved on the phone ready to do. It's all down to personal preference. Is it okay to take a shot before getting a tat, or would that make it harder for the artist, i.e. blood? Yeah, so exactly as you mentioned in the question itself, anything that thins your blood is going to make it bleed more, and that's going to make the tattoo harder to complete and potentially heal worse. So yeah, no shots before, unfortunately. Do you rework existing tattoos? Yes, we do indeed. As long as it's something that's reworkable, we do absolutely everything in our power to make sure we bring whatever tattoo you have back to life. Now, some tattoos are beyond fixing and are going to require laser and potentially a cover up as well. So it is always good to manage expectations, but as a general, yes, we do rework tattoos. If I got a ring design around my upper arm and then built a lot of muscle, would it distort it? Okay, this is a great question. It's one we get asked a lot in reference to all different body parts and tattoos. And the answer is the tattoos should stretch and grow with your body in proportion to it. Now, this is as long as the growth or reduction is natural. So if you go in a really short space of time from like a normal geezer to Arnie, then it's probably going to distort a little bit. Can you tattoo white ink over black ink? Now, this is a little bit of a tricky one, because at times it is possible and at other times it's not possible. What you're going to really need is one of our specialist artists who's done this kind of thing beforehand and a lot of planning to make it look good, because when it's done right, it looks amazing, but when it's not done right, it can look pretty poor. So in short, yes, you can, but drop us a proper shout to discuss it properly. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you found that useful. We'll see you in the next Q&A.